Welcome back to Daytona, race number 17 of the Throwback Cup Series. Tim Randolph on pole for tonight's race. Here's the full qualifying results, and here is the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, the engine's fired up. I don't know why I just switched cameras there. Alright, but anyways, engines are fired, and the field is rolling off.
Radio check.
So, Tim Randolph in the 77 has now lost the points lead after involved in that big wreck at California Speedway while running in a top 10. Looks like it was going to be a great points night, but he got caught up in a wreck. It looked like it was going to be a minor spin, but they ended up getting hit by Alex in a row, and they all just piled right in. So, who is our new points leader? It's number 24 car, Travis Chapman, now on top, 3 positions gained. Despite finishing 6th, he still had enough points scored to get that points lead. It's an 8-point lead over Cole Colby, who is still in 2nd, but he's closer to the top spot. Tim Randolph, we already know, is 3rd. Colin Cropley, a hard charge at the end of the race, finishing 10th. Getting a 4th, or gaining 2 spots, now 4th in the points. Parker Smith losing more spots. This time he lost 2. He's now dropped to 5th. They need to find a way to get those spots back. Gonna have to have a good night here. Carlos Rodriguez loses another one. He is 6th. Snow Chaser goes up 2 positions. She is 7th. Connor Breen remains in 8th. Tony Newman up 2 spots, now in 9th. And Raymond Fisher losing 3 spots. He is 10th. Alright, getting ready for the green. We're back at Daytona. Of course, it is the night race. The national race was pretty wild. Had a lot of big wrecks. Will we see the same tonight for the Cup? We'll have to wait and see. We know that the night race is usually the most craziest. Tim Randolph gonna lead us to the green. Don't think any car is having issues rolling off. Pace car is in. Tim Randolph. Max Anderson, front row, starters, here we go. Green flag is out, and we're underway. Jasper Granum in the 01, already looking inside. Is he going to fully commit to make it 3 wide for the race lead? Doesn't look like it. He stays in line. Nathan Norman in the 48, he's going to go for it. Surprisingly, that 48 car's only got 1 top 5 and 1 top 10. Well, they are losing a couple spots, but they are 15th in points. Tony Newman at number 19. The 2 Everham cars are 9th and 10th in the points. Could they make a run for the championship? Hold on. You guys can't see it, but there's a thing in my way. Alright. Michael Brown in the 18. Had a good run in the national race. Still looking for his first win in both series. Here they come. Off turn 4 and up. Trouble already. And already they're going around, and already got a car upside down. David Davison and Tim Randolph comes around and takes the caution flag and leads the first lap. And we'll take a look at the replay. Now, what's happening here? Coming off turn 4. So this isn't the original Papyrus I&I or any of that, or okay, never mind. So it's Colin Cropley in the 17 again. This time, at least it wasn't his teammate Kenny Johnson who won the national race yesterday. He was the one who went around, or nearly got, well, yeah, I don't know. So David Davison again, upside down for the 2nd race in a row. Got flipped over by Josh King, but it was a softer flip on his roof, skidding, and he gets back on all 4 wheels. Chris Sang there in the 32, acting as a wedge or some kind of stopper. And there's Parker Smith involved in another one. Most of these drivers, they got some minor damage. Should be okay. I think Steven Davison should be okay. And the 9 car, Fisher, well, involved in another one. He was upside down in yesterday's national race. He's got a lot of damage. There's Cole Colby. There's Ryan Butcher. Man, the 9 just rams the back of the 25. Trey Wright, Derek Edison we see. There's Connor Breton. There's Rodriguez and the number 97 going around. He's actually stuck in between the racing surface, and the apron, all right, on the banking. So he'll need a little push. But yeah, most of the cars able to drive away from this. We might see 1 or 2, maybe 3. Most, I say 5 will retire from this race. But take a look at this again from the beginning. Right on board with Colin Cropley. Cropley's getting aggressive now. Yep, his second time we've seen. He's caused a wreck. He's not squared with the back bumper of Kenny Johnson. You know what happens, especially at these tracks and these type of cars, or any cars, to be real. But yeah, and there's Davison again. Yeah, he is lucky he didn't go in the grass, because you know what happens when the car gets in the grass, digs right into the dirt and goes for a ride. So the big crash, big pile up, we're already on lap 1 off turn 4. We'll take you back to the restart. We're getting ready to go green. New leader, Jasper Granum. Why? Tim Randolph in the 77 is slow. As you can see, the 9, the 8, the 5, and the 42 are out. I just saw the 42 come off pit road. But Tim Randolph has major issues while leading the race. It is mechanical. He's trying to coast his way back. Drivers are on the back straightaway. So Tim Randolph, again, is going to be another DNF for him. This time it's for mechanical. Costly race here. Still, he's trying to wiggle the car. He's just trying to find a way, but yeah, he's going to stop at the end of pit road. So the 01 at Jasper Granum is in the lead. Up 4 positions after his top 5 finish at California. Nathan Norman in second. A 16.81 average finish. His average finish is better than the driver 1 spot ahead of him, Patrick Mew. Mew has 2 top 5s and 6 top 10s. So the average finish is slightly better. However, but just only slightly. It's not a major difference. Getting ready for the green flag here. So California was a crazy shakeup in the points. And Daytona, well, Daytona is expected if the pace car pulls in. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Here you see Tony Newman in the number 19. He's won here at Daytona in a throwback race. He is the second driver to sweep Daytona races in the same season. That was also a throwback series, but that was the old one. This is the new one. So there goes Tony Newman quickly to the inside, so he'll definitely know how to get around Daytona. Max Anderson in the 36 will follow him. And we see Brad Cheston up in the mix. Remember, he spun in the first Daytona event and no caution was called. Most likely wasn't happy about that. Andrew Gardner in the 0 continues to fall in the points. His 3 wins. Yeah, they don't mean nothing in the point standings now. 25th now, the 0 team. 25th. Nick Kennedy in the 10. He's won the Daytona 500, so no surprise we see him up front. Season 14. And there is the 24. Back here, he's got Jeff Scott pulling to the inside. This is a battle for 11th place. There's Trey Wright trailing along a little bit. Connor Reno as well. Tita McCoy, Wes McCoy. So you bet there's a few slow cars that got in the way. I'm pretty sure there's still some that can still keep up with the pack. Noodles is on pit road. As Mitchell Hodak in the 16 goes to the front. Oh, the 0 and the 10. They saved it. Kennedy to the inside. Uh-oh, they're going to go 4 wide. The 0 opened the door. Pushing and shoving the 3 wide. 4 wide now. Wait, can he clear? Yes, he is clear. He is clear. Nicholas Jewett in the 38. Was having a good run in California until he got caught up in a crash. The 0 of Gardner as well. Late race crash and then a mechanical failure at the end, bringing out the last caution of the race. Right now in front, in the middle though, there's Michael Brown in the 18. Was so close to getting his first win of the season in yesterday's national race. We know the crazy start he had at the beginning of the season, but then the bad finish has started to rack up, and Brown has dropped to 21st, losing 5 positions. Jeff Scott there in the 46, Grantham in the 01, 4 cars on the bottom. Now Tony Newman, he wants to go to the bottom, but he goes back to the middle actually. He was thinking about it. So the 24 just hanging around in 12th place. This is perfect for him. Of course, he's still going to go for a good finish, but not going to take any unnecessary risks as the 48, the Vorman, nearly gets turned by Jeff Scott. So yeah, not a lot of cars in his lead pack for now, and it was a clutch pedal on the 77 as Orman led that lap. So if those two want to catch up, they're probably going to need a caution flag. But we're still pretty early in the race. There's Colin Cropley trailing along in 30th. Cole Colby in 29th. There's Mew in 28th. Noodle's still on pit road. Here's Parker Smith, Kenny Johnson, Rodriguez, Butcher, Sang, Edison, Monaco, Rowe, Snow Chaser. Yeah, some of them running alone. Some have their own little packs. Then here is the lead pack, and here comes Jeff Scott in the 46. To the front now. Goes to the outside. Blocks that run. But he's going to get him on the inside. Oh, Nathan Orman in the 48. Oh, man, he's side drafting the 18. Got real close. There was some contact. He's in the middle. He's in the higher mid area, 4 wide. Wanting to get by the 46. Orman with a daring move. Man, way too early. We're not halfway yet. Yeah, that was close. Real close. Orman going for it as Tony Newman now goes to the lead. 4 wide still. 4 wide. They're not going to make it out turn 4, are they? They're going to crash. Get ready for another one. But they are leaving each other a lot of space. They might do it. Okay, they did it. Anderson now to the lead. Oh, it's still 4 wide. Still really close. No one can clear anybody. They can't do it. They can't clear. But they're holding this position very well. Hodak back to the race lead here. Lots of space being given. Oh, no, there we go. And Orman is around. Cheston as well. Anderson spins. Big hit to the outside wall. Anderson sliding all the way down to the inside wall. Oh, they were so close. I thought they were going to do it for real. Andrew Gardner in the 0. Oh, and we're just about to catch Colin Cropley. Oh, Nick Kennedy has to check up. Nearly wrecks. The 0 gets to the bottom. At the line for second place. Gardner will take the lead. Jeff Scott will steal second right at the line. And Gardner will lead the caution flag. And we'll take a look at the replay. And it all started with Nathan Orman with that 4 wide pass. Yeah, he really wanted to get by Jeff Scott. And they were so close. Look how close Brad Cheston was from clearing Nathan Orman. I think Nick Kennedy came from the bottom. Yep, there was contact there. And if there was some room, they wouldn't have wrecked. So Orman goes spinning. Anderson across the nose of Tony Newman. Anderson going sliding down. And hits the inside wall pretty hard. Back and front. A lot of damage to the back end. Was the leader the last time around. Now most likely out of contention. Brad Cheston was third. Ends up getting collected. Another wreck for him on the back straightaway. At least a caution came out this time. A hard hit to the outside wall. Nearly spun down to the grass. But then collects Nicholas Jewett in the 38 and back to the outside wall it goes. And Brown, oof. Big break right there. Very close call. That would have been bad. So a pretty small wreck involving the leaders. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. So the 99 had a piston and Colin Cropley, you know, looks like he decided to pull it behind the wall. I mean, there's potential free positions he can get, but I guess they just call it quits. They don't want to get in the way. Place cars in. I guess probably just doesn't want to anger any more drivers. Here we go. Green flag. We're back underway. Great start for Scott and Kennedy. Scott to the bottom. Dodge trying to make it 4 in a row. Connor Breeden won 2 races. 2 races in a row. And then Derek Edison winning at California. Now Jeff Scott. Can he get the victory? Jeff Scott having an okay season. 20th in the points. He gained 5 positions. A late season charge for the championship? Well, we'll see. A win tonight could be the boost that the 46 team needs. A 0 and a 10 working together. Gardner has the lead once again. Brown in the 18 car, whoa, just rides a 10 up the racetrack. And you could see, yep, with that caution, now you see Chapman, you see Trey Wright, Tino McCoy, Noah Swell, and Blaze Ibitar. They're all part of the lead pack now. Mitchell Hodak on the bottom. Got plenty of help. Tino McCoy got light damage to the back end, not slowing him down. As we know, Tito McCoy is the defending champion, but he is nowhere near a championship run this season. 35th, no top 5. So there's 2 team 4 wide again. 4 wide. They're going to go 4 wide for the race lead too. Just have to have 1 car clear. Oh, Michael Brown getting real aggressive with that pushing. Oh, there they go. Scott goes around into the outside wall hard. Jeff Scott trying to save it. Oh, Connor Breeden into the back of Nick Kennedy. More cars collected. The 24, the 19, the 10 again, the 38, the 32. Rodriguez misses it. The 6, and the 38 up and over. Patrick Mew. Oh, and Tony Newman upside down again. Rolling in the grass. Caution is out. Monaco we saw with heavy damage. Or we see with heavy damage. Alright, the 01 car is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. Michael Brown in the 18, pushing on the left side. Too aggressive with the pushing. Hooks the 0 car. And then the 0 gets the 46 of Scott. And of course, you know, they're more spread out. There's more cars trailing along, so the impacts are going to be much more brutal. So Jeff Scott, he almost had it turn back around in the right direction, but he hits the outside wall, collects Nick Kennedy, and then Connor Breeden into the back of Kennedy. Then before we move up, so Jeff Scott, and there's Monaco. He got in the back of Chapman, so that's what triggered that other incident ahead. And looks like Nathan Orman. Oh, this is going to be a big hit right in the door. Oh. Orman with the front end lifted. 3 cars upside down, almost 4, and Scott just goes tumbling in the air. Big hit from Nathan Orman in the tri-oval. Did not get into the catch fencing, luckily. Big wreck. Parker Smith we see. Man, there's not a huge wreck. Chapman in a 24, while the strategy was working. And then Monaco just pounds him right in the back end. And also just slams into Tony Newman. Nick Kennedy involved again. And then you see the 32, the 38. Rodriguez misses it. Then there's a 6. There's a 36. He was able to avoid a Ryan Butcher in a 6 car. Looks like he just clips Tony Newman in a 19. Or that was more than just a clip. He just clobbers him. Chris Sang, and then he backs into the 38. Connor Breeden nearly flips Sang over. Nicholas Jewett just goes over once. There's Patrick Muse, so both the Robert Yates car involved in this crash, and both of them with heavy damage. There's Tony Newman flipping again. Is this the 3rd time? Did he flip at Dover? I know he flipped at the first California event. Got hit by Parker Smith. And then also by Patrick Mew in the 88s. Goes up the racetrack and into the wall. Luckily not roof first. And not into the fence either. The big one, a much bigger wreck. 3 cars upside down. Just big hits all around. A wild, wild wreck, no doubt. And there's Newman's doing a couple rolls in the grass on his side, able to get back on all four wheels at least. So, wow, a huge wreck in the tri-oval, taking out a lot of good cars as well. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green, and you see Michael Brown in the 18 running second, and something has let go underneath that Interstate Battery Chevrolet. 16 cars remain. Is this karma for the 18 of Michael Brown? Oh, Rodriguez as well is up in smoke. Make that two. 2 cars with issues. Pace car is in. So we'll have 14 left. 14 cars left. 10 to go and they take the green flag. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Just can't believe the luck on Michael Brown, man. Just can't believe it. He always gets into some kind of mess. Or something happens mechanical. Here goes the 20. Blazy Vitar. Well, can he be the hero for Joe Gibbs? Does he have to worry about anything? Blazy Vitar has... yeah, it's not been a great season for this 20 team. They're 26th right now. Big lead for the 01 here. There's Noah Swell. He hasn't had a great season either. RCR in general in the Cup Series. Johnson, we know, is out of the race. Noah 30th. He has not scored a top 5 yet. And this is race number 17. Alexander Rowe in the 12. He's part of the mix. There's the 09. Got 4 Dodges, 2 Chevys, 1 Ford in this lead pack. The 22, the 45, the 0. They got some damage. It has affected the speed a little bit. There's Kenny Johnson in 12th. Cole Colby 13th with heavy damage. And he's just trailing along. Just taking advantage of all these wrecks. So it was a camshaft on Rodriguez's car and a header on the 18 of Michael Brown. Closing in on the 01 car. MB2 Motorsports, that's another team that has not won a race so far this season. Or at least multi-car teams. Trey Wright on the 40s, getting a push from the 2. Oh, more than a push, and around he goes. He gets turned. This time we'll throw the yellow. How fitting, it's another Chip Ganassi car. That was too much of a push. The 01 Jasper will easily take this yellow. Mitchell Hodak not close enough to make a pass. Probably doesn't want to. Don't want to be a sitting duck here. As the 01 takes the lead, takes the caution, we'll take a look at the replay. Trey Wright getting dumped again. This time by a fellow Dodge competitor. Tito McCoy. Yeah, he wasn't fully committed to the inside, although it looks like the 40 may have came down. Maybe. So Trey Wright gets turned. And yeah, it was just a simple spin. We saw that thing. We saw it live as we rewind this. Tito McCoy right on board. Let's see here. He's got pushing. Yeah, two gets just catches the back bumper. Enough to spin him around. Could not save it. The 40 car, just too much. Alright, so that's what happened there for the 2 and the 40. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, 3 laps to go left. 13 cars, well, so remaining on the racetrack. No mechanical failures under this yellow. So, who's going to get their first win, or will it be a repeat winner? Pace car is in. Well, the highest driver is Derek Edison. Can he make it 2 in a row? Get his 3rd win of the season? We're back underway. Well, he is trailing a little bit, so, but who knows? They could all wreck in front of him, and he could just swoop by and take the win. Bet there's not a lot of cars left in fronting for contention. There's a 40 car gonna do the best he can. So Hodak does not have a win. Hodak is 12th in the point standings. So a win for sure will boost him into the top 10 in points again. The 09 in third, Snow Chaser to the bottom. Snow Chaser, a pretty quiet driver. They're 7th. Yeah, the 09 team has been pretty good. A 15.75 average finish. Yeah, that's better than... Well, actually, it's only better than one driver who is ahead of her. And that is Rodriguez, who has, 3 wins. 2 laps remaining. The 01 car. He has a big lead. There goes Noah Swell. Got 2 orange Chevrolets on the bottom. Well, they're looking to work together here. That 01 car gets out to a big enough lead and they get single file, Jasper will have no chance to defend that. Still side by side. The 20 car. Right there on the back bumper, Noah Swell. Push, push, push. Coming to the white flag. One more lap to go here at Daytona. Still not clear. It is still side by side. The 2 cars also joined. Blazy Vitar looking inside, not fully lined up. Oh. They hung on. And now he's clear. Can Noah get that run? He has help from behind. He has the draft off the 01. Oh, but here goes the 09. Gonna make a pass. Nope, they're not gonna catch him. Jasper's gonna win this race. Yeah, they're not gonna work together. Well, the 09 is clear. Hodak goes alongside. But it's not gonna be enough. Checkered flag is out. First win of the season. First career win. Jasper Granum is gonna win at Daytona. Hung on to the lead there. These guys just kept racing side by side, refusing to work with each other. Allowed the 01 to get away and win the race. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So Jasper Granum, with his first win of the season and his career, comes here at the big stage here at Daytona. Jack Snow Chaser, a 2nd place finish. A great run for the 09 team, Mitcha Hodak getting 3rd. And Noah Swell, finally his first top 5 of the season. Took him 17 races, but he's finally got himself one. Tita McCoy as well. That make that 2 drivers with their first top 5 of the season. Blazy Vitar finishing 6th, Alexander Rose 7th, Trey Wright finishing 8th, Derek Edison 9th, and Wes McCoy 10th. Gardner 11th, Johnson 12th, and Cole Colby 13th. Here is the rest of the race results, and yeah, what a race. A wild race here at Daytona. A lot of big wrecks and flips. Okay, what, 3 cars flip over tonight? 4 cars? Or no, 3 cars. Or I already forgot. Oh no, yeah, 4 cars. David Davison from the beginning. Then we had Tony Newman, Nicholas Jewett, and Jeff Scott in that big pile up in the triangle. So that is it here at Daytona. Jasper Granum, the race winner, will now take you to victory lane.